Dyer sellers are holding strong in their list prices and by not listing at all. Hey guys, Erica Galinas here for our weekly market update. This week we're going to be talking about Dyer, Indiana. Not a lot of listings in Dyer still, but we'll talk about that when we talk about our active listings. We're actually going to be covering 2 months now. It's the beginning of May already, so we'll do both March and April 2023 numbers. So, March 2023 in Dyer, we had 20 total units of real estate sold for a total of $6.9 million. That gives us an average sales price of $384,000. Average days on market was 34 days. List to sales price, 96.88%. I will say that, that's still a decent number, but for houses that have been on the market for over 120 days, that dropped to 94%. So we're starting to see sellers in this market and in other markets kind of, get a little bit more negotiable on their sales prices. In April 2023 in Dyer, we had 22 units of real estate sold for a total volume of $7.1 million. Average sales price, $326,000. Average days on market, 49 days. So that looks like it's almost a $60,000 drop in average sales prices in Dyer from month to month. But if we look at February 2023 numbers, 16 units of real estate sold with total volume of $4.5 million, giving us an average sales price of only $287,000. So another way to look at it is that there was a $100,000 almost price increase in Dyer between February and March before that $60,000 price bump down in April. Those are kind of big numbers and they're kind of all over the place. We have a very, very strange market right now. We still don't have enough listings, but now we don't have enough buyers because interest rates are so high. So I think not only in Dyer, but in the other towns that we talk about, we're going to kind of see some crazy up and down things for the next, 6 months till things kind of shake out and basically we get more sellers. So, pending listings in Dyer right now. These are ones that have been listed. They found a buyer. They haven't closed yet. 35 units of real estate in Dyer are currently pending for an average price of $360,000. Average days on market for the pendings, only 27 days. We know what that means. 4 new construction, 31 existing homes, 31 single-family homes, 14 condos, townhouses, etc. There is $1 million home in these pending listings. We'll see what it closes for, but it's also a good sign. I think there was one last week in Cherville as well. So kind of all parts of the real estate market are heating up a little bit. This is our spring market. Honestly, it's still kind of slow. So probably the most interesting things about these pending listings is the days on market. There are 27 days on market on average for pending listings in Dyer. March, we had 34 days. April, a little bit higher at 49, but it was 45 days in February. So again, we just kind of see the market going back and forth. Speaking of active listings, there are 29 active listings on the market right now. There's $3 million homes, there's some new construction, there's just condos and regular houses, all kinds of things. 29 total. The average price on those is $426,000. The average days on market, 68 days. So pendings are only on the market for 27 days. Actives are on the market for 68 days, and I took out the $1 million homes and I took out the new construction because those always kind of skew the numbers. So why might those houses be on the market for 68 versus 27 days? Could it possibly be that the pending listing average sales or list price is $360,000 and the average list price for the active listings is $426,000? Is it possible that there's a $60,000 price difference between what's sold in less than a month and what's been on the market for, over 2 months now on average? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one of the issues might be that these active listings are still really sticking with those higher sales prices. Now, you would absolutely think that this makes sense. This has been our market for 3 years now. There's just not enough listings, so prices are super high and buyers are in multiple offer situations and it's all crazy. But here's the difference now. Those multiple offer situations aren't really going on now. We have houses, these are all fine houses, that have been on the market 68 days. Here's where we are in the market right now, and the fact is, what we also lack right now are buyers. Buyers have gotten completely nailed by the interest rate problems. We went from 3 and 4% to 6 to 7%. That adds a lot to the price of a house when you put that interest rate in there. So we don't have enough sellers, but we also don't really have enough buyers. Another problem contributing to it, and we talked about this last month, there were only 9 regular listings on the market in Dyer. Regular meaning not $1 million homes and not new construction. So I pulled those same numbers for our current market, our active listings today. There are 19 active listings that aren't $1 million homes and aren't new construction. I don't know if they're the same 19 houses. I certainly could check, but I didn't think it was necessarily worthwhile. But what we have right now is a market stall. We still don't have enough listings. 19 listings in all of Dyer, that seems a little crazy. Even when you add in the new construction and the mansions, it's still only 29 houses, which is just nutso. Now we don't have the buyers for these houses at such high prices because interest rates don't count. Again, pending listings 27 days, March 34 days on market, February 45 days on market, current 68 days. Those buyers aren't showing up for those homes. We are absolutely just in a dead spot right now. What's going to bring us out of it is still going to be having more listings on the market. When you have more competition, then prices, go up and down and everything like that. Buyers have more to choose from, whether they're paying 3% or 6%. We still don't have those listings, so we are still in a stall. And I will say, this is pretty much happening all over our area. The other towns I do, Cherville I did last week. We're doing Crown Point next week. We're seeing this same issue pretty much everywhere around here and in most parts of the country. It's not a seller's market. It's not a buyer's market. It's a nobody's market right now. So everybody's just trying to wait and see what happens. If you're in Dyer and you're wondering maybe if this is a good time to sell, or you're a buyer looking in that area, or really anywhere in Northwest Indiana, please call or text me anytime at 219-765-2062. If it's easier, you can also email me at hsbyerica@gmail.com. Even if you just have a question, I'm a very low pressure agent, so feel free to reach out to ask the question, and I'll get you the answer without, a lot of scary paperwork or anything. You can also check out my website at homesalesbyerica.com. I have a full seller's guide on there. I have a buyer's guide. You can certainly search for homes. There's links to other, buyer and seller tip videos. And there's also a chat link. So if you're there and you have a question, just click on that and I'll get back to you. If this is your first time here, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. I do these market updates once a week for the towns around me, and on Thursdays I also do buyer and seller tip videos. So please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you can be notified when those are posted. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on Thursday.